Hi Libra, welcome back and welcome to my channel, Pearls of Wisdom and Witchery. My name is Becca, for those of you who don't know. So I'd like to give a quick shout out to God's Dragon Tarot. Thank you so much for the plug on your channel, and yeah, thank you all you new subscribers. I love you. It's been wonderful being able to bring my messages to all of you guys. So Libra, I'm not sure what's going on. I saw 3 9s and the Devil card while I was shuffling and meditating. So let's go ahead and get started on the reading. Hopefully those stay in the deck. So for you brand newbies, I pull a 5-position spread. The first position is your recent past. The second position is your present situation. The third position is your potential blockage. The fourth position is your message from spirit, and the fifth position is your outcome. So in your recent past, we have the 10 of Water, my Happy Buddha card. This deck is the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. Then we have the 5 of Earth and the 4 of Air in your present situation. Interesting. So the 10 of Water is about, emotional fulfillment. Oh, and Libras, don't think I haven't forgotten about your other reading. I will be doing it as soon as these generals are done. So, just thought you guys should know that. So this is emotional fulfillment. This is coming from a very happy place. But here we have the 5 and the 4 of Air, which I might add is a 9. So, the 5 of Earth, that's feeling left out in the cold. I call it poverty consciousness. It's the poverty consciousness card. And then we have the 4 of Air. So that's rest and meditation. So someone is really thinking about this, or you're feeling left out of something, and or you've withdrawn from something, and it's making you feel left out. But you're meditating, you're resting, you're healing. Maybe you're trying to overcome this poverty consciousness. Let's see what your blockage is. Landed on the 4 of Air, the 7 of Water. So too many options. In this deck, this card always just reminds me of fantasy. She's sitting there staring at those fish. La la la. What's your advice from Spirit? So we have too many options here. You have the Page of Water. Making an emotional offer, perhaps an apology. And wow, there's a lot of water here. Someone's really feeling it. And then in our potential outcome, you have the 8 of Fire. That is the 8 of Wands in the traditional Rider-Waite deck. But this is communication, it's movement, it's fast movement, it could be travel. And then we have the 8 of Earth, and this is work. All the Libras that I know are not afraid of work. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers out here. two threes and a page of swords. So we have the Three of Wands in reverse. This is things, perhaps you've given up the expectations. You had a crystal clear message here. The Page of Swords. Could be spying on someone. Someone might be spying on you. And the Three of Cups in reverse. So that's two threes. There's a lot of synchronicity is kind of going on here. So what this is saying is that someone may have walked away from these expectations after receiving the truth or a clear-cut message or discovering a third-party situation, but there's clarity here. Now this truth, it might have come across as kind of blunt, but it's actually not making you happy. There's some sort of the Three of Cups talks about third-party situations, but there could be too many people. There is two threes here. Maybe you've given up expectations on this third-party situation, and I mean, it could be you or it could be someone else putting you in that situation. And that's bringing you clarity and happiness and peace of mind. Clarify the Five of Earth and the 5-4 of Air. Let's see what's going on in your present, Libra. We have mental conflict. Bottom of the deck we have heartache. I'm sorry, Libra. So that would be a 3-3. So there is an untruth here somewhere. Maybe it's about how happy you are in this particular situation, or were in this particular situation. We have the 5 of Swords. Another 10. So we literally have 2 3s, 2 10s, 2 5s, and 2 8s. Which I find very interesting. So we have the 5 of Swords here in the upright. So this is mental conflict. Or it could be a petty fight with someone else, a verbal tit for tat kind of thing. Sometimes it feels like gossip. Then we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is the happy home, right? The legacy card. And then we have this Ace of Swords in reverse here. So whatever this conflict is about potentially leaving home, you're thinking really hard about something, Libra. You're weighing the options. I have Swords and Pentacles. So someone's thinking about money. Someone's thinking about their legacy. Someone is fighting for their legacy. But you're really worried about this, is what I'm getting. You're really worried about this poverty consciousness, this Five of Pentacles. You're trying to get to the point where you can have this legacy, this home. And it's there, it's in the upright. This is your present situation. You could be buying a house, you could be thinking about buying a house. You could be thinking about some other big ticket item, and I'm not talking about cars, but something tangible. But there's some sort of lack of clarity here that you're not getting. And if I have the Four of Swords and the Ace of Swords, sorry, my dog's barking. That's again the Five of Swords. So you're really thinking about this, but your focus needs to change from the poverty consciousness to what you can have, your abundance. Okay? So here's the Seven of Water. This is having options, maybe too many options. You may be, researching, and it's confusing you, the information that you have. What is this? Seven of Water. I think he's actually barking at the reflection of my cards in the window. There was a guy who lost his dog on our street, so he may be out looking for him again. Okay. First we have the Virgo card. Some of you might be dealing with a Virgo. This is the Hermit card. This is going within. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, hanging on, being miserly and kind of stingy. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Are these all of your options? I think this is all of your options. Like, go within and think about it, because the answer is here. And I think you have, Libra. As a Libra, you know you're perfectly capable of overthinking a situation. I'm a Capricorn, I do the same thing. I don't even have Libra in my chart as far as I know. So, this is being worried about being able to make it on your own. But then we have this Page of Pentacles, and that's wanting to deliver a solid message to someone. This could be making like an offer, like, considering signing a mortgage, or you could be dealing with an earth sign that is younger than you. I do see one cup here, cup card. Oh, aside from the Seven of Cups. Okay. And then we have the Six of Pentacles in the upright. So this is a balanced situation. Do I give my money here? Do I give it over here? Where do I put my money? That's what I'm seeing is, do I hang on to it, and am I going to be able to make this on my own? Do I offer my money in this situation? Do I offer my money in that situation? Clarify this Page of Water. It's a message from Spirit. I mean, some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, I guess, if this is a love reading. But like I said, I'm not seeing too many cups. This is all thought and pentacles. I think if this is a love situation, then someone is very that's kind of sorry, I was talking to the cards. My bad. So, all of this really comes down to finding something that you actually love, that has your heart to invest your money into. And I know that sounds crazy, but what's the adage that if you do what you love, then you don't ever work, or something along those lines. And that's kind of what I'm getting here. Goodness. I feel like they're going to actually make me stop shuffling. Finally. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands in reverse. This just got interesting. So we have this King of Pentacles in reverse. Now this could be someone that you're trying to borrow money from so that you can make an offer on something you love or towards something that you love. This could be, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Gemini. Gemini? A Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. I don't know why I said Gemini. And then we have the Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords. So moving to calmer waters. A passionate idea and action, inspiration, creative idea. This is a love reading. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't see a lot of love here. Okay, I see a lot of options, and I see what looks like the ending of a third-party situation. But I feel like your message from Spirit is telling you need to apologize to whoever this fatherly figure with all the money to get them turned upright so that you can take your passionate idea and move to calmer waters. There's a lot of money and earth in this reading. On the deck, we have the Hanged Man. He's stuck, okay? He's stuck there. He's hanging out there. He's not uncomfortable. He's surrendered. This is the surrender card. And in that surrendering, he gains enlightenment. And I'm bringing that up because we have the Eight of Fire, which is a card of movement. Okay? Fast movement, messages, internet connection, think light speed, right? And then we have this Chariot in reverse. So, no movement and things being out of control and causing heartache. But then we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So you only have one ace in this whole reading. In the upright. And that's this ace right here. It's this idea. This isn't even an idea. This is a creative endeavor. This is creative endeavor. Wands are also about action. Okay, Libra. This could be a romantic situation that is taking place at work. If it is, it's not going to go incredibly well. You have the home, you have the legacy in your present situation, but you feel lack. You think you're lacking. You're focusing on lack. And it's causing you to not see things clearly. Your blockage is going within and looking at your miserly ways, and the fear, like that you're fearful that you're not going to be independent on your own. And you're not sure who to make this offer to. Now, this could be a younger person, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But you're looking for some sort of, but finding balance is not easy. And then we have this Page of Water. So you're making an emotional offer, potentially to a earth sign. You're taking action, but then you're taking that action and splitting or thinking about it. I mean, this could also be, I hate to say it, but this is like the sex card, right? So, I'm sorry, can we make up? We have makeup, sex, and oh, I forgot, I'm out. But this is going to cause a lot of heartache, and it's divine timing. I almost feel like if this is not, I mean, if this is happening to you, Libra, I'm very sorry, but like this earth sign very well could be telling you that they have emotions, but what they really have is just physical sexual desire. I don't see a knight here. Knights don't usually stay. This is a king. They are in reverse. This could be someone who's not even in your life and is trying to come back in. And Spirit is telling you to take that creative idea of getting out of there and go. Accept the apology. I don't know. This is the most confusing reading I've ever seen. But your potential outcome is no movement and heartache. But you have the Wheel of Fortune. So that tells me that this is timing. This is almost karmic. Oh, that's wild. So I have the Ten of Cups and the Four of Swords right here. Under this Hangman. Okay. This has something to do with work. Paying attention to the details. Not being able to make a decision. And looking at the seeds of your labor, time again, and collaboration. I'm completely confused. You guys are going to have to comment because I am so confused. I don't even know. I think this is a love relationship that's taking place at work, is what I think. Or maybe that's what you think. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, Libra. I'm sorry. I really don't know. I hope the next reading goes better for you guys. Let's get some oracle cards. Maybe there's some clarity there. We're using the Fairy Forest. I have Salu, Vitality, Health, and Energy. Pull you a Goddess card. I almost want to pull you another Oracle card. You guys can actually see those. You have Lady of the Lake. As in many traditions in which a goddess bestows kingship, the Lady of the Lake, a mysterious Celtic goddess, gave King Arthur the sword Excalibur and thus established his power and his right to be king. Before he died, Arthur restored the sword to her, and now it remains with her beneath the waters of the deep. Water, the source of all life, has long been the domain of the goddess. Lakes represent both the source of creative power and the land of the dead, life-giving and death or renewal being the two main functions of the goddess. Water indicates both consciousness and revelation. The Lady of the Lake is a guide to the mysterious realms of emotion and renewal, a source of immense creativity. She can give us the energy we need to rule our lives. Someone trying to rule your life, or are you trying to gain control over your life? So that's the block that we're looking at. We have Salu. Number 27, that is a 9. Nines are a very single energy. You radiate strength, energy, exuberance, and life force, the kind that emanates from within, giving you an energetic force field that others respond to, but within which you dwell, radiant and well. With every day, every heartbeat, every conscious moment, including all the wise decisions you have made on behalf of your well-being, you are beginning to develop lasting strength, and your energy is potent, a force and a presence. This card can also signify that it is time for you to truly take your well-being seriously, to connect deeply and respectfully with the body, to reshape it, reclaim it from all the cultural biases and all the voyeuristic judgments we are all subject to. It is time to develop support networks where your mind is valued and healthy relationships are nurtured, developed, and sustained. You must also do the work, sweat, and discover just what you are capable of, and be sure also to change your nutrients, enhance the food you are eating. Be sure to eat well and acknowledge any unhealthy eating patterns you may have developed to self-nurture and comfort. All of this dedication and self-love will pay off in marvelous ways. You will radiate so much good, shining well-being that you will draw to you like-minded people who support this journey and attract more vitality, good fortune, and love. Yeah, I'm still kind of confused. Okay, Libra, I said there's a lot of pentacles here. I really hope that you guys comment and let me know what this reading was about and how it resonates. So hit the like and subscribe button. Share it on your social media. Maybe someone knows what this means. Because I'm like, I don't get it. I'm getting a love-work relationship, but there's not a lot of clarity here. I do like that you have the wheel in your outcome. I think that this is going to bring you a lot of enlightenment, and it's time for enlightenment. I almost feel like that's what this whole thing is saying, is that it's time to actually move into a more emotional and spiritual. That's what it is. It's time to move more into an emotional and spiritual healing. You've been focusing a lot on work. Beyond that, I'm letting you figure out what the rest of this means. Okay, Libra, no matter what, remember, I always love you. Have a good night. Bye.